Okay, so for the skill 3.4, domain and range, this is example 1. First question, is this a function? Now, this is a series of dots. We call this discrete because there's no lines connecting the dots. We don't have lines drawn like this. In fact, they're just dots. That's called discrete. So we only list the dots as part of our domain and range. Now, in this case, two dots are right on top of each other. These two right here, they share the same x value of -1. Therefore, it is not a function. Now the domain, remember, we use a brace, which is just a squiggly line like this, and it's the x values. Now, even though there are two dots at -1, we just list -1 one time. We don't put it twice. So -1 counts for those two dots right there. We then would go to the right and see that we have a dot at 0. That's this dot right here. And then finally, we have a dot at 7. Remember, these are all x values that we're doing. The domain is always x values, 7, like this. So it would be -1, 0, 7. That's our domain. The range is very similar, except it's the y values. Now, once again, we use this brace. We start at our bottom point right here, which is at -5. Then next, we would go to this point right here, which is at -1. Next, we would go to this point right here, next highest, which is at 1. And then finally, our last one is this point right here at 2. And so we would list it. In this case, because we don't have any overlapping points, we would just have all 4. And that's it. That's our answer.